Okay, I wanted to make a video about something that's kind of emotional for me.
Okay, Victor, don't go getting all choked up on us already.
Before I started getting into my kind of introduction into anarcho-communism and doing the suggestions that were suggested on my iFunny account,
I find it ironic you would lump anarchy and communism in with your feminist rant.
I wanted to talk about the anti-feminist movement just for a little bit
Why?
because I think it's bullshit.
Victor, what the hell was that? You literally sound like Snidely Whiplash's dog, Muttley.
If we're telling it straight, I just think it's completely and utter bullshit.
Great, thanks for your opinion. Now, I guess this is the point where you back it all up with factual information, right?
Um, when we talk about feminism, there are a lot of things that are brought up, like, oh, women are paid the same.
Yeah.
Okay, and they can also vote. Did you want them to stop there at the voting?
Well, first off, feminists don't accept the fact that the wage gap doesn't exist. The problem with feminism is the fact that it states it fights for equality for all, like an egalitarian, but the movement's actions fight in support for the women's rights of those who support them. And what happens to the women that don't support their cause? Well, they are often shunned and ridiculed for those beliefs. Yay, go equality!
I mean, feminism is gender equality, but people act like, oh, well, now women have everything.
No, gender equality is gender equality.
They have everything, so we don't need to work on anything. Not the rape culture, not the fact that women still get judged differently depending on their appearance and stuff like that. And
I'm sorry, man. You've really got to work on that nervous laughter. It is so hard to take you seriously with you doing that. And I often hear this whole complaint about this rape culture we live in. They try to say that 1 in 4 women have been raped. If you know 40 women, does it seem likely that, say, 10 of them, 15 of them even, have been raped? These are literally the statistics feminists are using to try to push their agendas.
that's we don't have to work on our cultural stuff. We don't have to work on anything like that, because women get paid the same and can vote. That's kind of how it is that people want the feminist movement to die off because they don't want to admit that there's something wrong with society, especially when it comes to genders.
No, we want the feminist culture as it stands today to die off because it in itself represents a hate group. The hatred of men and the hatred of women who do not blindly follow their rhetoric.
They don't want to admit it, and that's not even counting the LGBTQI+.
Holy shit, man, how many letters are you going to add to that?
Just with the feminist movement just isolated to women and men being equal, not counting the gender spectrum or any of that.
Right, which is what feminism's supposed to be about. But as we've seen time and time again, that is not what they're actually trying for. It's likely the only reason they even include the LGBT community is the fact that it's just more support for their cause. Total world domination!
We still have problems. I mean, seriously, I'm a big supporter of the free the nipple, and not because I want to see boobs, but because it doesn't make sense to let men walk around and not women, and there stuff like that, cultural things.
Absolutely, Victor. I agree with you on this avenue. I think women should be able to walk around topless. My reasons might not be as pure as yours. Then again, I think your reasons are the same. Now let me guess, this is the part where you tell us how rape culture would never allow such a thing.
And that if a woman did, and she got raped, people would say, well, she was asking for it. Look at what she was wearing. She wasn't wearing a top.
Called it.
And stuff like that. And we still have those problems. And the way people view the feminist movement is, oh, hey, you can vote and you have equal pay. Oh, and men tend to lose court cases for divorce more than women. And women get less jail time.
Okay, so there is no wage gap, check. Women have the right to vote, but still typically vote for men, check. Men get treated unfairly in divorce proceedings, check. And men get longer prison sentences than women. So, equality, equality, fuck men, fuck men. Please find me an example of a single time feminists have ever gone to bat to equalize the divorce system, child custody rights for men, or the fact that men typically spend more time in jail for the same crimes. I'll be waiting.
Okay, feminism also wants to get that out of the way, but, whatever.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
And we're told as feminists, oh, hey, well, you have all these stuff, why are you still going? Like, how dare we want to continue what we started?
How dare you? This is a 97 Honda. Oh, you were being sarcastic.
If I was to compare it to something like, let's say, a war, it would be like, okay, or like in the Civil War, after the battle of
Fucking shit, man. Get on with it.
Gettysburg, the North not continuing the attack, the North defeating Lee, and then just, okay, we're done. Like, how dare they mop up the South?
One, you are way too excited about that analogy. And two, your analogy is completely flawed. The North was versus an enemy versus the South. Are you saying feminists are against ultimate enemy? They're trying to defeat, kill, destroy something? Well, I guess that aligns with the narrative.
That's what we're being asked to do, is we're being asked to not continue the battle to complete gender equality between men and women. Again, that's not counting the LGBTQIA plus stuff that
I swear to God, if you slip one more fucking letter in that,
we support as well. That's just men and women. There's still inequalities, especially cultural ones. That's what we're trying to change here. We're trying to change the right culture because there is. The anti-feminist movement is just denial. That's what it is. It's denial that there's a problem. And it's bullshit. And that's my take on it. And
so far, the only take that I've gotten from you is that you think that anti-feminism is bullshit. Bullshit and bullshit. Where are the facts? Where are the figures? Where are the things that you're showing us what feminists are doing for equality? What they're doing for men and women?
It's just ridiculous. And the people who want to pretend like there's that feminism's a problem and stuff like that, they're
reasons and things.
It's just fucking bullshit. And I don't cuss a lot in real life, so...
Wait, what? This isn't real life?
Is this the real life?
I mean, I cuss a lot on the internet, but the internet's the internet. So this is a
stupid, pointless, misguided fucking video.
Problem for me. I just wanted to share my views about it because if you see an anti-feminist, you could just call them out. You could just call them out on their bullshit, please.
Or you could just research the topic and stop following people blindly because of what they say they're trying to do rather than what they are doing.
that